Hey guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another account improvement video. Today we are on Bell's account where we're going to be improving his arena defense and offenses. He got an improvement before and he did reach a very high record from that. He already got his G3 record from my previous improvement, so that's great. But he did get a lot of new toys and he wanted a specific AO with a certain unit, so we'll be trying to build one with that. It's very popular. That LD-Nat5 is Nephthys, and I think there's only one that's really strong with it. Although it did kind of fall off the meta because it does only have a 24 lead, so it gets really hard for it to contest really fast defenses. However, this is global, so I'm hoping that there are still a lot of people running those Pyeongchar with Junos that's semi-quick, right, with Vanessa. They're not really quick, so we could try to outspeed those and output that big damage. Now, there are other ways to use Nephthys, the type of AO I'm going to be building, to contest those 33 leads, but with his current Swift quality, I don't think that's going to be really possible. So I think he has to go back and use the original offense that I've created that we've kept because it works really well. I use it, and also I made him another AO that I simply love, and I use it all the time, and you guys will see what that is as well. Siege defense, I will not make a video on it because he's currently in a G3 guild that looks like they want to get into tourney, so of course I don't want to affect that in any way, like showing the runes and stuff, so that's just gonna be done separately. But after that we'll be doing RTA as well, so let's see if we can make a good improvement there. It looks like he did get a G1 record a while back though. I don't think he got this record anytime recently, but we'll take a quick look before we get into the arena improvement that I've done. You can see that he has a lot of LD toys. I think a lot of these are pretty new though. I don't recall using many of these in the last improvement. I just recall Illudia for sure, but I think Nephthys and them are pretty much new. Hey guys, before we start the video, if you guys are interested in getting advice and help from me and other Summoners War players, feel free to join my Discord, where the link is in the descriptions below. Also, if you enjoy my content and want to support me, become a Patreon, where the link for it is also in the descriptions. I want to say I appreciate all the support. That was it. Let's get back to the video. Now, before we go into Arena, I want to show you guys what he was running before. So here is the video on it. He was running a Vanessa, Triton, Savannah, Illudia that wasn't getting really a lot of wins. You can see that his past record was G3 a while back. I'm not sure if this is with the defense and offenses I've created. I'll have to take a look, but seeing that he's still using the offense I've created now, I do think at least the offensive side of things, he was still using my offense. There are a couple flaws in this defense, I think. First of all, they're all quick, so it's pretty easy to counter. I do think that you want some kind of tanky aspect to it. Here, the Savannah seems very slow being on Vio. Even with the double pushbacks, I don't think it's gonna get a turn. You did see that Illudia was plus 209 speed, and that's because we're using it exactly in this current offense that we see. I'm just gonna show you like what kind of offenses he's been using, and it looks like a lot of these were made by me. I think the first probably 3 at the very least were, and I think maybe the bottom stuff were made by him. Because of course he's also a game enjoyer, he was probably testing out his own offenses. So there's that. Back in the game, so before we go into Arena still, let's go into World Arena. His current record is F3, his best score was G1, and yeah, the past seasons he hasn't been playing, so I don't know how old that record is. Looking at his rune quality, I'm not too sure if he could get that record easily anytime soon, that rank. He'll probably have to play around C3, P1, P2, P3 area, but he has a lot of LD toys that could definitely give him an edge, so I hope that he starts enjoying that a lot more. Let's just figure out what kind of gameplay we're going to play when I get to that. Okay, for Arena, if I getting to the point, this is the new AD I created. I do like Triton. Now, before I talk about this defense, I did try a different one because this improvement was done in a span of 2-3 days. I did the defense first, and instead, before I was running this with Pyeongchar and Tian Lang because he also has Tian Lang. It's D-rune now. I took some of the runes because I didn't use it, but it got a few wins in the beginning, but it started losing this victory rate 432 is with that defense. So I was like, okay, it's not working out. The runes were pretty decent, to be fair. Tingling was 270 plus. Lamelia, you'll see, I was still using Lamelia, and Pyeongchul was 100 res on 230, 240, decently tanky. I think that's still runed up, so we can actually take a look there. Yeah, so Pyeongchul looked like this. Pyeongchul, I mean, maybe it's a little too slow. And if you look at Tianlang, it might, yeah, it's missing one rune, but it's still plus 154. I think the slot 1 was actually plus 29 speed, so it was actually plus 183. So it was really fast, it was decently tanky, but it just wasn't getting wins. And I do think Tianlang did fall off a lot just because of a lot of those dot teams, especially if you don't have a Juno or Vero on the defense. And also, being things so fast, so quick, and with a lot of things like a snipe, I think there's no more boost aspect that really what people need, like the AO that I use, which makes it harder for Tianlang to be a meta unit for defense. But I know that a lot of people still use it really well, so if you can make it work, that's great. I just don't think it's just like a set answer if you have him. Like, oh, if I have a Tianlang, I'm gonna get G3. It's not like that anymore. So with this new defense, Vanessa is built in triple shield. Obviously, the same build I love to go with because there is the Leo Lucifers, and just to counter that, I think going triple shield is the best way. 100 res, very tanky. We have Triton going first on plus 216 speed, Swift Will as well, almost max accuracy, decently tanky as well. We have the Jin Kazima. Now, he can replace this with Juno, maybe the last 20 minutes or 15 minutes. Pretty easy to rune up Juno, right? Despair, Revenge, the stats are pretty much out there. Fast, crit rate, heavy tankiness, and you'll be good. But maybe people come in with like those dot teams later on, and you do want to kind of counter that the last 20-30 minutes, then you might want to just replace the Jin Kazima. But I'm having good success with Jin Kazima, so I'm using it there. Hope you could see some success too. And then finally Lamelia on Violent Will, 271 speed, decently tanky and with decent accuracy. And with the AO, outside of this is the old AO that I've created, and he is still using the same build. I do think that it could have gotten a little quicker, maybe a small improvement here and there, but I didn't want to touch it because he was happy with it, and we focused more on the newer offenses that we've created. This is the old offense. So the first new one was this one because I just love this offense. He did have Layla. I think he got it recently, thankfully, and I was able to replicate my offense here. I did have to scale it up though. Here, Hagen goes first on 272 speed, right on like the 288 tick, slightly over 286, and then we have Trix going on. Oh, actually, then we have the Layla going on 269. Now, we do drop a little on from the 286 tick, but then Layla with his passive, if Hagen gets to move, then she gets to move, right? Or if anybody else gets to move with all these debuffs. Trix on 267, and then finally the Amber on 251. We did start getting low on these Violent Runes here, so that's why there is a small speed gap. Not a small, there's like a 20 or 15 speed gap between the Amber and the Strippers. For the other one, I built a Nefta team that looks like this. Tiana is not going to be that quick. Swift Will, 292, what is that? 287? Damn, that's freaking slow. 287 speed. But really, his Swift Wills were just getting way too low. Swift Will, a lot of skill to crit damage. It is on a crit damage build. And then we have the Neftis going on Violent Will. 100 res, very low crit rate because if we do go into Camilla defenses, we don't want to crit and get rid of that defense buff. 100 res. And then we have a Nikki that also has very low on crit rate so that we don't crit again, but we get the attack buff plus a lot of damage from attack, additional damage from attack. And then lastly, we have another Zeros. This is separate from the other Zeros that he's using in the Samath team. He has two Zeroses, thankfully both fully scaled up. So here we could properly tune this Zeros so that it goes right after the Nikki on Rage Will. The thing is, I didn't want to use, well, I was happy that I didn't have to use the other Zeros because that Zeros had to be very fast for it to be tuned to that other team because there's barely any boost, only the 15% from Eludia, and with all it being super fast, it had to be at least 290, I mean optimally 300, depending on how fast your Eludia is. So those are the new two teams, that's the new defense. Let's test some of these in the current rank he's in. Let's put him up into most likely in the Guardian 2-3 area and say that we built some nice offenses. Hope his defense holds up, and he could try for legend. He got G3 with a 15% defense rate. So I mean, if we could get slightly better than that and more variety of better offenses, I'm hoping that he gets a better record. Now these are the ones I really love to use the dot team on, so let's try this here. It's because even if Miles goes first as a Hey Gang, we cleanse, we might move, and with multiple strippers, we could strip all of the buffs that this Giselle puts up. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. Good. Nice. And then more. Good proc. More. Initial damage. More dots. Oh, sorry, more debuffs. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. Only one proc. Lucky enough. More debuffs. Kill you first if you can. So no revives, and then we have this in the bag. More debuffs. Pushbacks done. Perfect. And then we got the win. Too easy. This offense is just so good. It could be a little slow, right? Some people might not like that, but I think it's very good for you to use to climb. See these? I mean, I would use the top one. This one might also be doable. I just don't know how fast this Chandra is, but I think that maybe our Tiana could cut. Yeah, it is a Swift, which is totally fine, I think. Okay, so Giselle goes first. Oh, freak. That's not good. Our Zeros died. Actually, a lot of things died. So I guess we just use this. You guys all know the love of this offense on my side. He also has Dark... What is that? Dark Valkyrie, which he could use instead of the Samath if he wants to. That was clean. Okay, let's find the proper defense for that other offense. Ooh, right next to it. This might be the proper one that I've been talking about. 100 res doesn't really matter because, you know, Nephthys passive is pretty broken. And please, Camilla, get defense broken. No crit. Yes, look at that. No crit again. Oh, we crit. Freak. Okay, everybody dies but Camilla. Love it. And this should do decent damage too. We're on a crit damage build and we get that win. Ooh, let's try this. I will usually use the debuff team with Layla, but let's see how hard the Zeros hits. Yes. Oh, wait. Still don't crit. Okay, finally. Damn, it's very tanky. We hit 40k. Wow. Attack break. Let's get a sleep. We might be in trouble. Reset? Okay, we got a lot of resets. Okay. Ooh, but she's gonna... Oh, he's gonna jump. Oh, thankfully, no jump. Let's heal up. Ooh, look at the amount of heal that we get. Oh, well, we're dead, huh? Defense break, please. We have no accuracy, so... Ah, there's the proc. Whoa, double proc, freak. I'm gonna save it for defense break. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna use the heal because I'm on skill. Oh, never mind. Wait, this is additional damage, so this might kill actually. Yeah, almost 3k per hit. I mean, yeah, it's a little slow, but keep in mind we're dealing with like higher level defenses here. Let's try the dot team on this one. I don't think we're cutting though. Ooh, if it actually pushed back too much, I think Pyeongchang's moving. Okay, they didn't kill though. They didn't kill. 100 rest Giselle for sure. Can we break anything? Dude, what the heck? It like resisted everything. Let's kill Hill first. Stun here. Nope. Okay, it's fine, I think. We have to kill Vanessa quick. I think Vanessa dies with the dots and debuffs that she currently has. More debuffs. Perfect. Kill here then. Nice. Okay, we just need our strips again. Oh, freak. I think he has it though. Oh, wait, do we cut? Damn it, we didn't cut. Which is okay. Still didn't have it. And then now we could totally stop him from using any skills. I guess not. Oh, yes, we can. Perfect. This one too, I think this should be an easy win. This is a very interesting defense. I don't know who sees success with this. Nothing's really fast. Ooh, does he cut? And does my Zeros die? Oh, he doesn't cut. What the freak? But there is a chance that it cuts and my Zeros gets destroyed. Or if we kill it and then we're destroyed there too. What the heck is this? There's no speed lead. I wonder how quick it is. I'm just testing it. If it's not faster, it loses. Wow. I guess this person is having a lot of fun. I like Nikki because we do a good amount of fluff damage here. And then Zeros does like 50k. This one too. There's no stripper. I mean, there is a single target stripper though. And is it faster than 300? Probably. A Swift Vanessa though. That's interesting. Dude, look at that damage from additional damage. Kind of insane. Against these type of defenses, this offense is very quick and a lot more reliable than the Illudia one. Because Illudia's defense break, strip defense break is kind of inconsistent compared to this. I mean, it's a Tiana with Nephthys. Come on, guys. Reason why we go with Will, in case there's these weird Camillas in the field that are so fast for no apparent reason. Damn. Our Nikki does like the right amount of damage so that we don't kill the Isamath. Oh my goodness, 7k with defense break because there's no crit. Very interesting. Do you think it's the Nora's on Swift? If the Nora's on Swift, we lose, I think. Oh, it's fast. Look at those attack bars. I guess at the very least, around 280. Woohoo! So we didn't reset this guy, the Vanessa, but because we had silence, it didn't revive, which is a very good thing for us. Sleep. Oh, hear that. Dude, Nikki proccing is like the most disgusting thing in the game. Like any of these Okokros proccing in RTA, in Arena, whatsoever, it's the most disgusting thing in the game. Okay, another good one here. Like, Mana isn't too strong against a lot of multi-hits. That's the thing. And especially with Silence also in play, I think we counter Vanessa pretty hard even if you don't reset her. Look at that damage. I love it. I think Nikki puts in the perfect amount of fluff damage. Just so good. And we could keep putting in Silence so she doesn't bring anybody back, even if she gets her skill back. So she'll have to proc at least once to bring somebody back. So this is where what I thought, like the dot team will be just too strong, even though there's Tian Ling, but there's Giselle. So because of Giselle, there could be a window where they could put in a lot of damage, right? Because there is the AoE defense break, and if you are going first, okay, this is very good. Or maybe not. Let's see. Do we cut? We have to cut now. Haha. Because if we cut, then the turn goes to Layla for sure. But I just noticed that we don't have any resets, so we're gonna have a hard time dealing with that Samath. We have to take a very hard hit. So let's first get rid of all the defense breaks. I still want to use this. Will Samath die? Okay, it didn't die. Nice. Everybody else did. So now we're okay. We're all good. Perfect. I mean, he can't. Yeah, he can't. Even though if he kills all three, I think Layla then just wins. Love it. And this is why I like Amber on low crit. I mean, I want a lower 15%, but we could deal with these Camillas. Now, 25% might be a little too much because we do have multi hits as well. I wonder how fast that Camilla is. Oh, it's on Despair though, but we're Hey Gang, so. Ooh, I kind of wanted. No, it doesn't matter. I mean, the amount of damage you do with the defense break is not that different anyways, because the damage is coming from the passive, not from the defense break. Oh, I kind of want to kill Vanessa first, but I don't know if that'd be possible. He got the stun. Oh, nice proc. Can we kill then? Oh, wait. We kill both. Then nobody comes back, right? Or three units. This offense is just so good, guys. This offense is so good. Layla enables this so much. Oh, we beat this one, right? Let's see if we're gonna be lucky again. Are we just gonna do the right amount of damage so that Samath doesn't die? Because I think there's a good chance if Samath dies and comes back with Rageful Return, I think the Zeros might get destroyed. Oh, look at dude. It's totally perfect. Holy cow. It's so perfect, the amount of damage we do. Defense break? Huh? Oh my goodness. Defense break. Maybe I should give higher accuracy to Tiana. Okay, and with that, he's in G3, rank 5. We won almost all of our battles. I think we only lost once, but I think the offenses are really nice. I'm hoping that the defense is just as good, or at least better than what got him this 15% defense rate to get him G3, so that he definitely has a chance for Legend, or at least a new rank higher than rank 22. Guys, if you guys do want account improvements like this, please join my Discord, fill out the Google form. If you guys want account reviews, join my Patreon, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.